A small, brave army stands at last within the jaws of Sauron's trap. But the courage of men will not fail, and their hope will not fade. For they hold that their sacrifice at the Black Gate of Mordor shall gain time for Frodo to at last destroy the One Ring. And in this final hour, the captains of the West must continue to fight for their freedom while their breath still remains.
Stand fast against the growing tide.
Do not falter! Defend this field with your lives! We have victory here! The field is ours! Mount Doom breathes fire! The Hobbit fears the crack of doom! Buy him time! Drive them back and capture their gate! The gate is nearly in our hands!
Here come the eagles!
We hold the gate! We have done our best! Their captains command from those towers! We cannot be pinned here! Slay them now!
I fight for Lady Galadriel!
captains has fallen! Another captain is down! Those enemy captains are ripe for killing! Fight on! Only one captain still stands! Their captains have fallen! The towers fall silent! The Mouth of Sauron, dark lieutenant of this realm! Slay him now!
Enjoy your final hours. The Dark Lord's malice but grows. It requires more than...
I must counter!
Your life is dear to you, I trust.
Slay the Mouth! He can die like any man!
You have failed, weaklings of the West.
The vile Mouth of Sauron shall trouble us no more!
Come, men! We must capture their camp! They require this camp! Capture it! Bravely done! Their camp is ours! We must defend our camp until the tide turns!
There was no hope of survival in that final hour for any who stood upon the battlefield. Yet they did not despair. Although their enemies drew near and their arms grew weary, no man held fear in his heart. But fate decreed our world was not destined to end in that hour. For the power of the ring corrupted all it touched, in ways that even its evil spirit could not imagine. And in that final, desperate moment, the ring-bearer fulfilled his quest. In a single heartbeat, the Dark Lord Sauron was no more. In truth, our victory was won by the smallest of things. Our fate balanced upon the edge of a knife. But then, when hope at last prevailed, that knife turned and plunged deep into the heart of our enemy. And victory, at last, was ours. Remember always that upon those grim battlefields, the hearts of the free peoples did not fail, and their courage did not falter. And thus the Third Age of Middle-earth ended in triumph, and not despair.